Hey everybody, it's your old pal Mr. Butter.
And Mrs. Butter.
And today I want to look at a pair that I've had my eye on for a while. Usually I end up getting shoes that I'd wear. And when I saw these, I thought that they would be good for her. I didn't realize that until recently she's never had a high top. And she said that when we were doing our last review of a pair of Dunk highs. That just gave me more of an excuse to buy more shoes, and I think this is a perfect pair for her. So we're going to look at these together and see if she wants to keep these as her first pair of Jordan 1 highs. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's look at some shoes. So to start it off, this is a Jordan 1, comes in a standard Jordan 1 box. This is actually a grade school size, and I don't think these drop for another week or so. We're talking about the Jordan 1 Bordeaux's. I actually have the PSG 4s that have the Bordeaux color on them. We also are familiar with the Bordeaux 6s. They just dropped earlier this year. Also, there's a Bordeaux 7. And they all have that nice, like, wine color. Mm-hmm. And you're a fan of that color.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know what the color reminds me of.
What?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Our wedding.
Our wedding, of course. Right. Yeah, that's what I was just seeing if she knew. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. But, yeah, that was one of our wedding colors. Yeah, we had a winter wedding. And I think we had about 3 feet of snow or something when we were...
By the end.
Yeah, but it was definitely something to remember. Anyhow, back to these. She has mentioned before that she likes that color, and now I realize even more why so. But it was one of our wedding colors, and when I first saw this pair of Jordan 1s, I thought it would be perfect for her and worthy of her first pair of Jordan 1s. Real quick look at the tag, nobody cares. These came from GOAT, but it reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. And this is a GS pair, size 6. And retail is going to be $130 on these. Sorry, I was blocking your pretty face. Next time, tell me to quit. Retail on these is going to be $130 US. For the adult sizes, it's going to be $170. I will be chasing these in an adult size, but I really wanted to secure a pair for her just in case she ends up really liking them and wanting to keep them. And bam, what do you think of them?
They're a really pretty color.
What is your favorite thing immediately about these shoes?
I don't know about my immediately. I like the silver contrast to the Bordeaux color, and I really think that is cute.
Yeah, she's talking about the Wings logo, and on this one the Wings logo is more of like a jeweled type, and it feels like one of those, like, it always reminds me of those puffy stickers.
Yeah,
like when we were kids and stickers had that clear puffy coating on them. And it was just, I guess this is harder than that, but that's what it looks like to me. And I think that's a cool touch too. So it's not just your typical stamped in Wings logo. It's actually this little jeweled logo. And that kind of looks a little bit shiny too, right? Like not over the top, but...
And it kind of looks like, gives a 3D appearance to me too.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's something unique and it makes them stand out. You were a big fan of the silver toes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you wanted to keep that pair or not.
Well, I wanted to, but I told you too late and you sold them.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta tell me quick, right? Yeah, but of course they weren't my size, they were her size, and I didn't realize how much she liked those, but she was a fan. But doesn't the swoosh kind of remind you of the silver on the silver toes?
Yeah, definitely.
I think these look, and maybe I shouldn't speak your style more than you, however, I feel like these have more of like a classier look.
Yeah.
You know, than what those did. But of course, we've already mentioned these are the Bordeaux ones, so they've got that nice wine color. What would you call that color?
I would say wine.
Wine, okay.
It's
or
not
like
burgundy. It has more of like a little purplish color in that.
Right, right. And I could tell from pictures that this white leather was going to be really, really nice. And I am very happy to report, sorry, I don't mean to block you. And I am very happy to report that the purple leather, or this Bordeaux leather, is actually just as nice as what the white leather is. But real quick, we're going to do a rundown on these, and if you want to keep them, then also we'll do like a part 2, an on-foot look.
Okay.
All right. I'd love to see you rocking these things.
Calm down.
Pretty lady. I'm sorry, you get me going, you know. As you can see, standard Jordan 1 outsole. Nothing new there, but it is that really nice color, and it's just a deep, rich color. I love it. You like those stars all the time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I just love how this matches this, how it's exactly the same.
It is, yeah. It's dead on, the exact same color. But there you can see those stars in the front, look nice and sharp, and it meets a bright white midsole, and I think the decision to use bright white as opposed to like sail or cream color, I think that was a good call.
Yeah.
With these, and especially because they have that little hit of silver, I think it just looks really nice. It looks classy and clean. But we've got a standard Jordan 1 midsole with bright white stitching, and it just looks good. And then we'll get to the mudguard here, and that's where we first see this really nice Bordeaux color leather. And I always use this comparison, but I don't know how else to say it. It reminds me of leather in a really nice car. It feels really nice, or like one of your nice bags.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. One of my purses, definitely.
Right, right. And I actually think, I think you do have one bag especially that would go really good with these. But I should mention as well, I was going to kind of make this like an early Christmas present. She asked me to get her a vacuum, but
also some fun things to counteract the chore-like present.
Right.
Because he got in trouble, like, I think it was for Mother's Day a couple
years ago. It was when we got this house. I got her like a shark steam mop or something. She said she wanted it. I thought I did a good job. And for Mother's Day, I got her that steam mop. And
he's been hearing about it ever since.
I have. She can have whatever. I'll get her whatever she wants. I thought I was I thought it was good, but I learned my lesson. So this will be an early Christmas present. I think these would be good for the holidays. Yeah. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
And just that little bit of silver and that nice, deep, rich color.
I think they can be fallish too, though.
Yeah.
They can be fall or winter.
Right,
I think the silver makes it more, like, can make it winter, but the Bordeaux is also like the leaves.
Yeah, yeah.
And did you see this? This is kind of like a lavender color.
I did see that. I don't know if that's because of bleeding. Do you think that's because...
Look, it's all the way.
Yeah, but do you think it's because it pulled a little bit of color from the Bordeaux? We're not talking about on the leather. We're talking about just on this stitching here. And I did notice that. It might be a little bit of bleeding. It doesn't bother me. And actually, I mean, like you're saying, it almost looks like it's intentional. Maybe it is.
Well, I think it is.
Because down here, it's... Maybe it is.
This stitching is the Bordeaux, and then this is a little bit different.
Maybe it is.
It's not just white. I think it has a little bit of...
Yeah, maybe it is. But this stitching on the white that she's referring to, it does kind of look like it's got a little bit of a lavender color. Okay. But anyhow, we've got a really nice tumbled leather on the toe box, and then the side panels, and up around the collar. And we've got this really, really great feeling Bordeaux leather for all the overlays. It came with Bordeaux laces, but also spare white. Which would you wear?
The Bordeaux.
Okay. And it's got a standard tongue and a Bordeaux tag.